Looks like I found our first casualty of the trip today. He was already dead when I found him. We had some really high waters out here this week. He probably got tore up in the turbulence here. Oh well, Mr. Snake. Yeah, the water was up above these trees here. It's probably about 8 to 10 foot taller. This is one of my favorite parts along this creek. Everything comes down in these two bends down here. Lots of washout. Well, today's creek adventure has come to an end. We got quite a hike back to the truck. Here's some of the stuff we found today. Still waiting on this water to drop down. It's too hard to capture these as you're finding them when you're neck deep in the water and having to get out and dry your hands. We'll do a cleanup at the house. That's what it takes to get down to this creek. Looks like the water got all the way up here. Got one here, in situ, insulator. Hemingway, that's cool. This one here is a patent May 2nd, 1893. This is about the 5th or 6th one we found in this creek. It makes sense, there's a train trestle down there and they used to run the telegraph lines parallel to it. Finally made it back to the truck. I'm sure glad this limb fell when it did. I've been known to park in between those two trees. We finally got in a creek today after all this rain. Here's our finds from today. Start off with the broke stuff here. Found a bunch of butts, all petrified wood on those four. Pretty cool knife, also petrified wood. Nice little scraper here. Got some killer work on it. Little tip off of a knife. Another little tip. Broken scraper. Here's a little paleo flake knife. Awesome flaking on it. Worked it all the way around. It's even got a little gouger tip there. Here's a little East Texas knife. Here's another one. Killer little edge on it. That's our newest rescue. That's Aztec, the box turtle. Here's some of the hull points. This one's broke here. Made out of some really cool looking petrified wood, agatized. Tips gone on it. Here's this is some kind of a Gary point made out of Ogallachert. It's pretty thin. Not too bad. Little stem point there. This one here is another little stem point made out of petrified wood. Pretty good color to it. Wild piece of pottery. Just some real random lines on it. That could be a coincidence, you never know. It's broke. Found a lot of different drilled things in this creek. I'm just going to hang on to that for now. It looks tapered to me. Just never know. These two spots here make it look like it was just an inclusion that popped out. Still an interesting little piece. And here's that insulator I found. It's pretty awesome, little Hemingway. Patent May 2nd, 1893. It's about the 4th or 5th one that's come out of that creek. It's got a lot of history. It's an old mill community that had a railroad track, and more than likely a telegraph ran parallel to it. Oh yeah, check out this monster campstone. That's a good one there. Dished out on both sides. This side here, you can tell where it had some kind of paint or a fatty material. It's left all kinds of color in it. Heavy duty. Get back to y'all next time. I think this is a primitive knapping tool. Looks like it's been used real well around the edge here as an impact instrument. Possibly some kind of primitive flaking tool.